Okay, so I'm going to really quickly show you how to access menu tabs and how to use them and what each one does. Okay, so this is a menu tab in itself, but we're not going to really talk about that today. We're going to talk about the ones or move our focus more onto the ones on the left hand side, which may be a bit trickier to understand. Okay, so we have a list of options in this menu. So we have Teams, Chat, Activity, Assignments, Calendar, Calls, Files, and Who. If I was to now walk you through each one, the first one I would walk you through is chat. So if you clicked onto a chat, you can converse or have a conversation with all your teachers or any peers that you have via Teams. This is a really quick and easy option to do, especially if you have the Teams app. You can just drop a teacher a text or you can drop a peer a text, and this is a really safe way to talk to people in your class virtually. The second option is activities. This is just going to show you a chat with VJ, who's the head of maths, um, that I've been talking to, and any activity, for example, liking a message, hearting a message, or anything like that. So, in order to say like a well done, or to remember a message, so you can star it, etc., etc. So this will come up on activities. The next one is assignments. Here you'll get a list of classes that you've been enrolled to or that you've been joined into, or maybe it's a team that you and your peers have set up, and you would get given an option to access any assignments in there. So this is a very organized way to access any files or assignments. Actually, not files, just assignments. So I would love to click onto one and show you if the assignments are set up on here. You can't see the next button because the software kind of cuts it out. But if you do choose to do this, then what you would see is below this, so where my mouse is pointing, there should be a next button. So if you just click next, you'll see if there was any assignments. So usually my assignments are on Google Classroom, so you're not going to see any assignments on my computer science class here. So for me, it would be coding assignments. Okay, so the next option is, as you can see from my mouse, or my cursor, actually is a mouse, is calendar. So if I clicked onto calendar, you can organize any event. So if I clicked here, I can organize the event and add a title and add people in here. So for example, a revision virtual event, you can add any peers. So if I was to start that right now, computer science, and then I typed up a peer, you can easily say the peer comes up right here. So I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to organize this event. I'm just going to show you what calls would look like as well. So if I clicked onto call, oh yeah, discard. So if I clicked onto calls, it shows you all your calls. So for example, your contacts, your history, your voicemail. So there was another guide that I showed how to access your voicemail. This, you can also see how to access your voicemail. So I'm just going to click on each one to show you. And then on the next one I'm going to walk you through is files. So if I now clicked onto files, you will now see a list of files that you can access or that have been given to you or sent to you via Teams. So for example, for media, for coursework, I've been doing recording on Adobe, so a lot of it might have been sent when I was sending it over to my teachers to check through. Those files have been saved on here. This is really good and handy to understand and know how to use, because maybe you might not want to go through every single chat to look for a file that you sent, and it would easily come up here. Also, you can click onto OneDrive, which is just a cloud, or is it a software that stores a lot of your data. This is really handy, especially if you have a Candy account associated with it. And the next one is Who. So this is just a software that helps you navigate around Teams. Okay, and that's basically all for today.